Welcome to second grade at Emerton Elementary School, 2023 to 2024. This is our second grade schedule. Every day the students will have homeroom from 8:30 to 9. We will have morning meeting from 9 to 9:10, SOAR block from 9:10 to 9:40, writing from 9:40 to 10:25, read aloud from 10:25 to 10:40, reading from 10:40 to 11:40, lunch from 11:40 to 12:13, phonics from 12:20 to 12:40, free play from 12:40 to 1 o'clock, math from 1 o'clock to 2:05, social studies or science from 2:05 to 2:35, special areas from 2:35 to 3:20, and then dismissal at 3:20. Our new emblem is the one on the blue, where it says, "Eagles always soar. We are successful, optimistic, accepting, and responsible." We also have a new emblem for United Emerton. Students will be learning more about that through monthly read-alouds with Mr. Greenbaum and Ms. Valangas. Our school-wide discipline. We want to create clear and consistent behaviors in order to promote a school atmosphere that is conducive to learning. Our 5 rules are: rule number 1, follow directions quickly. Rule number 2, raise your hand for permission to speak. Rule number 3, raise your hand for permission to leave your seat. Rule number 4, make smart choices. Rule number 5, keep learning safe and fun for everyone. Your students will start on green every day. That is our daily goal. This visual system allows students to monitor their behavior choices and communicate this with families. Yellow is a warning. This means that a student got 1 and then a second warning, 2, and then had to take 3 to take 5 and got flipped to yellow. If the child then gets a 1, a 2, and a 3 again, they would go to orange, then to red, then to blue. A notice explaining our 1, 2, 3 Magic behavior program in second grade went home to families in take-home folders. The students get those 2 warnings before changing their color. We want consistent consequences, and we have a consistent behavior plan through second grade. Please make sure to look daily at your child's agenda book for updates. You will see on the left-hand side they have colored in their smileys for the day, and then on the right-hand side a teacher may have written a note in the agenda book for you to check. Please initial the agenda book nightly to make sure that there is not a note for you to see. Parent reinforcement about behavior is vital. Please talk to your students about how their day was so that you know what's happening in the classroom. We are always looking for ways to praise our kids at school. Some of this might be through the golden tickets or other behavior incentives in the classroom. Our focus is on behavior. Okay, not academic when we're doing the school-wide discipline. A phone call home is just a quick check-in so the child can be accountable. If there needs to be a deeper conversation, we will schedule a conference. Green is the goal, and we always continue to celebrate and recognize students for the positive choices that they make. We take every opportunity in the classroom to praise students when they are showing appropriate behaviors. In reading, we have a couple of units that we're going to be teaching your students this year. Our first unit, Becoming a Big Kid Reader, reminds students of the skills they learned in first grade and helps to transition them into the big kid work of being a second grader. Children are encouraged to find ways to learn and solve trickier parts of words. In the second unit, Becoming Experts Reading Nonfiction, students learn more about familiar topics and grow understanding of new topics while still working on word solving, vocabulary development, and comparing and contrasting information across texts. In the third unit, Tackling Longer Words and Longer Books, children will move toward longer books with less picture support and chapter books. They will make inferences and focus on retelling the most important details. In the 4th unit, Growing Knowledge Together, we will amplify the importance of reading partnerships, helping the children talk and collaborate about books. Children and partners will be reading and learning about topics by reading text sets about that topic. In the 5th unit, Stepping into the World of the Story, children will think about the incredible power that reading has to take us on adventures, field trips to faraway places, and to familiar neighborhoods. Children will learn to become active readers as they jot down, draw, and react to what they read. The children will study the emotions and actions of characters more closely. Phonics instruction. We have 4 units that we're going to be doing in phonics this year. Unit 1, Growing in the 2nd grade phonics. The goal with this unit is to grow their phonics knowledge so they know more of the options for how words could go, which helps them when they're doing word solving while reading and also helps them in their writing. Unit 2, Big Words Take Big Resolve, tackling multisyllabic words. Books that many 2nd graders read are full of multisyllabic words, and so instruction in this unit transitions to a focus on longer, more complex words. Unit 3, Word Builders, Construction, Demolition, and Vowel Power. This unit helps all children develop a repertoire of skills for tackling complex multisyllabic words with confidence. And in Unit 4, Word Collectors, this unit fosters word consciousness, studying compound words, prefixes, and suffixes, and their effect on base words. Social studies were focused on 4 units: civics, geography, economics, and history. In science, we cover the topics life science, earth and space science, and physical science. In math, the huge focus in math in 2nd grade is on 2-digit and 3-digit addition and subtraction with and without regrouping. Students are learning multiple different strategies to solve addition and subtraction problems. This might be breaking apart numbers, using an open number line, using manipulatives like base 10 blocks, and eventually working towards the more traditional algorithm. We're also looking at place value, hundreds, tens, and ones, and then relating that to addition and subtraction in 2-digit and 3-digit with and without regrouping. We want students to be able to read, write, and represent numbers up to 4 digits. We want students to be able to model their thinking through manipulatives or pictures. Our lessons are differentiated to meet the needs of all students in our classroom. And we want students to be able to explain their thinking both orally through words and through writing. In writing, we will be implementing Lucy Calkins' Writer's Workshop. Students write like real writers do, and it is aligned to the Maryland College and Career Ready standards. We are working on personal narratives, opinion, informational, and poetry. Free play. Kids love free play. Tennis shoes that tie or Velcro are a must. Students must have shoes, like the shoes they wear in PE, for free play. Students will not be able to play on the equipment during free play if they do not have the appropriate footwear. Some class business and reminders. Agenda books. They are a great way for communication. Teachers may write notes to parents in the agenda book, and you can also write notes to the teacher. Field trip is pending. Stay tuned. As we get more information, we will communicate that to families. Homework. Please initial in the agenda book so we know that you saw what your child's homework was. Birthdays. We love to celebrate birthdays. If you would like to celebrate your student's birthday at school, you could bring in non-food items for every child in the classroom, a book to donate from your child to the classroom library, etc. We cannot have any food items because of allergies brought into the classroom for birthdays. Thank you so much for listening to our Back to School Night presentation. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to your student's teacher at any time. We are so excited to have a wonderful year in 2nd grade.